Hello, welcome home. Welcome to the Boar House. This is Jennifer, and today we have some pretty little kitty cats that we will be making. I am going to attempt something I haven't done before, and that is this. First of all, this mold, but also I'm going to do it 3 different ways. So I have a client who bought a little kitty keychain from me because a friend of hers cat is passing away, and she wanted to give her a memento. So what I decided to do was to add these as just part of a little comforting gift to the order. And I wanted to match her kitty cat, and unfortunately I can't have a picture of it to show you. So if I can, I will put it on the screen. Otherwise, I'll just describe this beautiful little kitty. Has 2 white front paws as far as I can tell, a white chest, and a little orange kind of stripe down its nose. And then the rest of its body is little tufts of black and orange, black and gold, and it's just the cutest thing. So what I decided to do was I took some mica powders here in black, white, and then I have this So Great orange and So Great brownish red, and I just combined them together to kind of get a reddish brown orange. And I don't know if this is going to work or not, because this mold doesn't seem to be too sticky, but I kind of tried to go in there and at least put where I thought the colors kind of matched this little kitten. Not a kitten, a cat, but. And so my plan is to do mica colors in the center one, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do an orange fill or a black fill. Then I thought I would try to do in this mold, try to recreate some of the patterns with UV resin. And I have this, I'm not even going to pronounce it, Chauchi DIY 3D color UV gel in gold that I got on Temu, and in black and white. And then I also just have a regular black that is not 3D that I might try. And then on the one on the left, I was going to try to recreate a technique that Daniel Cooper put out today. It's Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day to my incredible daddy up in heaven. I love him so much. But anyway, Daniel Cooper put out a video today with hairspray and mica powder. So I'm going to try to kind of recreate that, but I don't have mica powder. I have Mod Podge gloss, which is actually a spray. So I'm trying to think of alternatives and think that that might work. We're going to try it, but I think we'll test it out in this mold first. So hopefully this won't be too long of a video. So let's get started. The crazy thing about this mold is that there's no belly, so I can't really recreate a lot of the details, but I was thinking of using this 3D color so that I could kind of get it to stand up. I think its nose kind of goes like that. There's no little paws in there. And then I believe it's a little girl. And orange. Oh no. I haven't used this before. This is glittery orange. And it is not standing up as well as the white. I guess it's not too bad actually, but I have a feeling it's gonna flow down. So let me do a quick cure on that for a couple of seconds. Now, how do I want to go about doing this? The little eyes go there, but can't really be the realistic artist that I generally am. I'm very into realism. So this is a little complicated, especially when I don't have the picture in front of me. You know what? I think if I need to, I can... Sorry about that. That was my brother. He just stopped by to give me some flowers. Oh, very beautiful. Okay, so I think what I was saying was I might go back in afterwards. Hello, Jennifer, concentrate. And paint on little pink nose or pink lips, maybe even some eyes. Now this 3D stuff is much thicker, so as you can tell, it just kind of stays there, which is cool. So I don't think I'm gonna have to cure a lot, but I'm just gonna fast cure some of these real quick, just the ones that are going down the side. So I'm gonna try to kind of copy what I did on this other middle guy. And I don't have the picture with me, so I don't know exactly where all her little spots and crevices are, but I think if I just it's so cool how it sticks to the side like that. I know my big old hand's in the way. Big old hand in the way. So, how was everyone's Father's Day? I hope you were able to celebrate with the dads in your life, or at least the ones in your heart. This guy's a little glittery, shimmery, maybe. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm sure if I dug around in my UV resins, I would find another orange, but this will have to do, because I'm kind of a little bit of a hurry tonight. I don't know if there's any white on this kitty other than her paws and her face. So my plan is to fill fill the kitty cat also with just the same resin that I'm going to put in the middle guy. Okay. Now is a different resin. So I don't know where I was when this raindrop effect came out, but apparently it went viral, and it's, I guess the inspiration for this hairspray technique that Daniel is doing. But I totally missed it. But I saw Mrs. Lisa Crow do some of it, and I think it's where you put clear UV resin down and then makes like raindrop effects. And then you put an interference, or you know what, there's got to be an easier way to do this, or not easier but faster. I wonder if I take my little tool. Oh, that's kind of cool how it's mixing together. That might be a smart effect to do. I'll just quick cure that. I wonder which one's gonna look better. And I wonder if I should do clear, because it's, I don't know. Whatever I choose, I'll wonder if it would have been better to do the other one, right? So UV is kind of cool, where you can put in the black in here, and it's not like the mica powder next to it, where whatever touches the mold first is what gets it. You know, I could have just probably squirted it all in, all over the place, all done it like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of effect it gives. Not sure. That's kind of cute. My dog is snoring. She sounds like a tank. Probably can't hear her, but it's cute. I don't have any kitty cats. My mom really wants a kitty cat, but we have 3 dogs. And 2 of them are older, and they're brats. So, at least towards other animals. Towards people, they're great. I'm just going to fill in the rest of these holes. And then we'll be done. But anyway, these little kitties are cute because they are either, you can use them for different things and it's kind of hard to describe, but they're labeled as paintbrush holders or chopstick holders. So you basically rest the nub or nib of your pen up over its neck so that it's not touching the table. I don't know. I was married to a man who was born in South Korea. So we had to learn a lot of, or I had to learn a lot of cultural things, one of which was the proper use of chopsticks. And you definitely would not put the chopsticks straight down into your food. That was an insult, considered an insult to my in-laws. And the best thing was to rest them on the plate. And if you absolutely had to, then on the table, like preferably over your napkin. So at least that's the way it was in his family. Feel free to tell me your experiences in the comment section. If you're good at eating with chopsticks, which I became very good. Or your experience with cultures, different cultures, and interesting tidbits about eating in other cultures and what may be considered offensive. I think I just have one or two more little spots here. And I'm sorry, I have a headache that's turning into a migraine actually, so I often stop in the middle of my sentence, but it takes me a second to complete it, but I do complete it, I hope, anyway. Okay, so I think that's good. And anything that I missed? Oh, you can see through the mold. That's cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and spray this baby. And get you all, smells good. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on pasta, which my kids used to call paws when they were little, and I'm gonna stir up some resin. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, so I don't know exactly how long it's been. Enough time to let this hairspray dry. I mixed up some resin, put some laundry into the dryer, and then I don't care if you make fun of me or not, but I'm on my new kick, which is creamy coconut diet Dr. Pepper, and it's so yummy. And I really like it because I'm not really a big drinker, but it tastes sort of like a rum and coke without the alcohol. So that's good for me. So if you want to make fun of me, it doesn't matter. I will just tell myself what my parents used to tell me when I was bullied at school, and that it's just because you're jealous. So anyway, okay, so I have 8 ounces of my Temu 1-to-1, and what I think I want to do is I want to pour clear into the UV resin one. And actually, I kind of did that backwards, didn't I? I'm getting ahead of myself because we gotta really take care of this over here. Okay, what do I want to do with this one? I want to make it black and gold, right? So I want to dust it with the black because I have the gold mixed here. So yeah, that was kind of dumb, wasn't it? For me to fill that other guy. That was actually really stupid. Okay, and I thought that was completely dry. It isn't. This is why you should never copy a professional and give them credit. Sorry, Daniel, I am still going to tag you in this because you asked us to, and I mentioned you a million times. So you can just go ahead and laugh at me, and because I am certainly not the professional that Daniel was, and he probably prepared ahead of time and did example pieces ahead of time so that he knew what he was getting into, because he's a professional. I am not. I don't have time to be a professional, and I don't have the knowledge to be a professional. However, this is kind of giving similar results to what I wanted, because it's still ending up to be a little splotchy and patterny. So it might work out after all. It could be that I didn't completely let it dry and I thought that it was dry. But I have black down. I have spots where gold can come through. So I think we're pretty good. I think. So just gonna stir my resin up a little bit that I had the mica powder combo from the middle guy in. We'll see if this is enough. And yeah, probably not enough. Gosh darn it, Jen. Maybe, come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit closer. And I gotta get this out to my client, so I think I might end up putting it in my curing machine. I have a Let's resin curing machine. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that guy works. And just gonna pour about the same, a little bit more in this cup with some black so that I can pour this middle guy. What is that? What is that? What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. And we mix and we mix and we mix. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Okay. Haha, it's got pop, 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 pop. Poppity pop, pop, pop. And fill it up as far as I could go, hopefully without going over. I do tend to pour over. I'm an over pourer. This guy kind of looks like he does not have enough. I'm just gonna top her up, top it up. Okay, topped her up. And this baby, this little baby. Okay, and I have a little blackbird here. Go ahead and fill this beauty up. I like giving away birds in my orders, like Julie Cuts gives away puffy hearts. I'm not a heart girl, so I like birds. So we will see you for the demold. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just took these little girls out of the curing machine. I had them in for about 2.5 hours, I want to say, and maybe even 2 hours. And it looks like they are done, at least enough to be unmolded. So if you remember, this one is the UV, this is the Mica Powder, and this one is the Hairspray. So let's go ahead and start with the 3D UV, I should say. Oh gosh. Well, she's a little dented. I didn't expect that. I'm thinking that perhaps I actually did not cure the UV good enough. In my haste, I probably just went too quickly to fill it. I don't know if you can see the dents, but boy is she cute. I'm trying to think if I can fix this. I mean, she kind of looks a little demented in the head there. I might be able to top it with UV. But look, she's got this cute little stripe down the face. So we will put her over there. Let's see how the Mica Powder one turned out. A little bit of over pour, which will come off pretty easily. Well, isn't she adorable? Wow. I told my daughter once that she was adorable when she was about 3 or 4. She got mad at me and she said, "I am not a doorbell." So she's not a doorbell either, but she is adorable. You can see the different patches of color, but you can't really see the white stripe on her nose that well, but still very, very cute. Okay, let's see how the hairspray turned out and if we have any patterns on her. Again, some over pour. Sorry, making you guys wait. It just, my OCD in me has to get that off. Okay, we can go ahead. So it does look like it worked. It's definitely not the same effect that Daniel Cooper got, but still patterned. And actually, I think this suits the real cat much better because Daniel's patterns that he's been getting seem to be kind of more like the reversed leopard. So this looks a lot closer to the real thing. So thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful Father's Day. I really appreciate you joining me. Would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. Please drop me a comment. That would be great. And of course a like. And just remember to keep that resin flowing and stay sticky. And remember, you always have a home to come back to. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you these guys in action. So that's how she looks. If you want to store your paintbrush and a cute little tail. Okay, have a good evening.